How are you? Let's see if I got my volume up. How are you doing? This is Beverly with Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. How are you? Thank you for being here. So I've been offline for a couple of days dealing with a couple of things. If you look at the subject, it says my hospital visit. So I'm going to share a little bit about that over some coffee this morning. So, if we haven't connected before, my name is Beverly. I'm a certified health and wellness coach, and my company is Beverly Hills Health and Wellness Coaching. And I work with women in the area of menopause to help them elegantly transform their body and their lifestyle in my holistic program. So, by the title, My Hospital Visit, I have to say, oh my God, let me have some coffee. I have to say that I have been a very healthy person all of my life, and I am so grateful for that. I have gone to the hospital with many people in my family, friends of the family, but my hospital visit, if I went, I came back with a baby, okay? But unfortunately, this past week, I found myself dealing with the injury. So I'm like, okay, let me go and have a doctor take a look at my situation and assess so we know how to go forward. I have been applying my holistic remedies and getting some ease, but I thought, well, let me get it fully checked out because you don't want to make one situation a bad situation. So that's what I did. And the doctor's office was actually located inside a hospital. So that was like, psychologically, I had to be ready for that because I had not been in a hospital for myself. So anyway, I went to the hospital to see this doctor, and this doctor was amazing. All the people that worked with me in the check-in process and all of the details of medical appointments, they were amazing. And I have to say, this was definitely outside of my comfort zone because I hadn't been in this space before. So all of the things that they ask, all of the requirements, the protocol, the time frame, this took up my entire day. I am a busy woman building a business, working with clients. So to burn a whole day like this was way out of my plan. But what I want to bring to you from my experience is that being healthy allows you to live, it allows you to be involved in your life. If health is not a priority and you're not in that state of optimal health, and you find yourself having to be in a hospital or in a doctor's appointment on a consistent basis, that is taking up many days, weeks, months, maybe years of your life. And it really like messed with me in my core when I was at the hospital because I'm in this space with people that are sick. I'm not a sick person, but everybody around me was sick. They were in a wheelchair, or they were on crutches, or they were carrying oxygen. I mean, it's like all of these things to me, and I was thinking, like, I'm in the wrong place. There should be a place that I can go to where I'm healthy, but I just need some medical attention. And it just really, really, really had me very unsettled, very unsettled. So it's just so important for you to make the decision if you're one of those people in this space where you're not healthy to determine, like, okay, what do I need to do? What kind of commitment do I need to make to turn this around? Because I would say the majority of situations that you're dealing with can be turned around. They really can. I mean, there are acute things that happen, which is what my situation was, where it does require somebody who works in a specific space, a specialization in the medical community, to take a look and see what's happening and assess that. But outside of that, you should be able to eat well, move well, be, mentally well. Like, these are things that are definitely available to you. And I say, more than anything else, working with a health coach is the way you can turn that around. So I think about my appointment that day, and I spent the whole day going from place to place to place to place to get things done. And even my conversation with the doctor was a little, what a right word, we had to come to a place of agreeing, this is the way I want to be treated as a patient. This is what I believe my body can do. I respect the fact that you are a doctor, and I'm open to hear what your recommendations are, but I will not accept your diagnosis as being the outcome of a series of medications and narcotics and things. Like, this is what they were going to give me. And I'm just like, you can write every prescription you want to, but I'm not taking that. I'm not going to take a narcotic that I'm going to get myself on and can't be off of. So we had a conversation, and as he was talking, I was looking up some of the things that he was recommending, and it's just like, no, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want that. He was like, okay, we're gonna do it your way. So we came up with some alternatives, and then I have to kind of go back in and see how it's going. And I'm with you today, and I'm in a much better state. I imagine if I had gone 100% on the route that he wanted to, I would be laid out somewhere in La La Land and not on this conversation with you. It is just so important for you to take control of your health. Be healthy. That is the bottom line. Work on being healthy. And the second thing, if you find yourself that you're not healthy, work with somebody where you can turn that around. As a certified health coach, I have worked with several women who have tremendous testimonials of how they've turned their health around. One woman has lost like 60 pounds. This is in like 6 months or so. Another woman lost 30 pounds in like 6 weeks, I think it was. I just completed my 5-day detox with the ladies, and one of the young ladies in there, she was like, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and she's done it, and she's lost weight, and she's turning her health around, and we're working on another level of a program for her. So it can happen for you ladies. Health is the number one thing to keep us where we're vibrant and we're able to just enjoy life. Life is so, it's finite. So make the most of your life, the days you have, especially if you're in menopause. We're in the spring of our life, and this is where we have to be able to go out. If you have grandkids, you want to be out playing with your grandkids. If you have a business, you want to be able to be out traveling, meeting with women, supporting them. You cannot be a person on the sideline watching life at this stage of life. Be engaged. So I hope you can feel my passion. Like, this is so like foundational for me, that good health is yours, and working with a coach, we can turn that around in a matter of weeks. Okay, so if you have any questions, I have my contact information in the comment box. I am happy to support you. I am working with another coach now, and we are working on strategically developing a much more longer package to work with my clients. They've gotten really great results in 5 days and the 6-week program, but we're doing something a little longer, like 12 weeks. So be looking for that. And this is where I'm going to be the body and lifestyle strategist. Like, that is really what I do. I work with you, and we strategically go after what your goals are and set up a plan of action to reach that. So I'm going to close now. I will be going on and on, but if you need any help, any support, I am here to be your partner in this journey. Okay, well, take care. We'll connect next time later. Okay.